Okay, good morning, good afternoon, New York. Good morning, Columbia. How's everybody doing? So what's up? Well, Trump screwed up at Arlington Cemetery, and since I think what he did was could be classified as a criminal act. I guess he's going to have to try and use his immunity, although he's not president. So, hey, let's see what happens, shall we? He insulted the people that are there. I don't understand why he doesn't like the military other than the fact that he was a draft dodger, which, includes a lot of people that, some of them turned their lives around after the war. The people that just did not want to have anything to do with Vietnam. And as I said, my method of draft dodging was to join the National Guard. And I ended up doing some work in Newark instead. But that's just, that wasn't. I just knew we weren't going to win that war, and I just didn't feel like wasting my life. Although when I started talking to some guys that came back, they were happy about it. Some were happy, some were, traumatized for life. Depended what you did, I guess. Wars like that. You can be. I was cleaning my keyboard. You can be a hero and be disgusted by it. You can support it, fight, and everything, and still be disgusted by it. You can do all kinds of crazy shit, nasty stuff, and it doesn't bother you. And then one little incident will come along and screw up your brain for the rest of your life. That's just war. What's that song by, I forgot his name. War, what's it good for? Absolutely nothing. That's a very true statement. A very true statement. Okay. Although in World War II's case, I think it did a lot of good. Because Hitler and what's his name in Japan and Mussolini in Italy, they were something wrong with those three guys, really. They were trying to be the four horsemen of the apocalypse, but they needed a fourth man. That was Stalin, but Stalin decided he didn't like Hitler, so that was, a problem. Moving on, we have Donald Trump is threatening to jail Mark Zuckerberg for life. I think he's done that before. I think this might have had a little effect on Mark because he's in Congress now testifying and whatnot. And he's trying to make nice with the mega Republicans because it's not Trump he worries about. Those are the guys he worries about because they can make life really miserable for him. And I'm not a big fan of Zuckerberg or Facebook, although I use it every day. It's the way I maintain my relationships in America because I'm sure as hell not going to use Twitter or X or whatever Musk is calling it these days. What else is happening? I don't really know. They're getting ready for the debate. As I understand it, Kamala and will also be on interviewing tonight at 8 o'clock. I think that's CNN. Sounded like it anyhow. You always go through these YouTube channels and you see Trump's freaking out. You see that a lot, and now you're starting to see it. I'm starting to see it on MSNBC, CBS, and ABC and whatnot. And I guess he is. I guess he's actually starting to freak out a little bit. I know he's like this stuff where he starts posting at 3:30 in the morning or something like that. I mean, you know, there's something wrong with this guy. Really, do you know? Oh, let's see. RFK has to stay on the ballot in some swing states, even though he's supporting Trump. Yeah, you know, that's life. And you got they're saying that the J.D. Vance's rants are showing another flaw in the Trump team's vetting process. Yeah, you already had one schmuck up there. Why do you do another one? Hey, you see this thing about this? I read this Rolling Stone article this morning about this guy Robinson running for, I think it's governor of North Carolina. How the hell did this guy get in politics? How the hell does, I mean, this is a black guy that hates black people. You know, listen, if you're that bad by it, you know, do what uh, Michael Jackson did, you know? Start drinking bleach or something, you know? Really. Go have skin treatments. And you know, you just got, Trump, I think, thinks if he says it online, it's not true. You know, and that he doesn't have to worry about it because he's reading the articles where nobody's really watching him or reading his articles, which is sort of like me. You know, I can say anything I want here because, as far as I could tell, nobody ever checks these videos out or anything else, you know. We're going to check, by the way, I got an announcement before I leave today, so everybody hang out. And I don't know why, you know, what the issues are really. Uh, the economy is an issue, and the economy is always an issue because there are always a group of people that are unhappy with the economy. Could be the auto workers, could be the steel workers, could be the importers, could be the exporters. It's just something that's just the way the economy runs, you know. And it depends when you're trying to run for office what they're going to bother you with, you know, what they're going to say about it. When I read the business section of CNN in the mornings and I see the reports coming in, they're not that bad. They look pretty good. You know, people are saying this is the best this is the lowest it's been in 10 years. You know, you know, the one thing I was aware of was that Trump can't make a deal unless he gives something away. You know, maybe that's what all those documents were. They were paybacks for some of the deals he made with somebody along the line, you know. I don't know. But I still haven't seen anybody go up to Donald and say, "Hey, Donnie, what are these documents for? What did you take them?" Of course, she's going to say, "I didn't take them. They must have been by mistake." Yeah, well, you know, if they're a mistake, you still have this point that, you know, you had top secret documents just laying around for anybody to pick up. I don't know whether that's truly a good thing or not, you know. What else am I looking at here? Catching up on sleep on weekends may lower risk of heart disease. Well, Sunday's always a good day to sleep around here, you know, because it's relatively quiet. All right, what else is going? Nothing there. Let's take care of that one. We go over here. Checking out ABC News. Heat wave is coming into the south. Let's see. Small plane landed on a highway and got hit by something. Another car. That politician, I forget his name, was found guilty of killing the journalist. That's another sick fuck. The economy grew last quarter at a 3% annual rate. Listen, the economy's growing. I think if it grows really fast, there's a problem. And you have that's the bubble that's bursts. You know, I just don't think that's a good idea. I think a nice steady growth is fine. You can have a problem now, you know. As AI enters into the as AI enters into the employment market, just let's for a second, just I think I did this the other day, but they got this robot that does frying, French frying. So, okay, we're going to take those people out of the workforce now, you know, which are mostly either high school students. Most of them are high school students, some college kids that are looking to make a few bucks, you know, to buy their drugs and whatnot. So, what do we do with these kids now? You know, my stepbrother, back when I was 21, which was 57 years ago, told me that I should worry about managing people when I went to looking for jobs. You know, he says it's not so much the technology as managing people. And that's the truth, you know. You have to understand that AI is going to replace people, even more so than automation did in the car business. I mean, they could take over where you have a few people running an automated plant. Now you could have nobody running that automated plant. You could have AI running around, robots, whatever. That's, you know, something to think about in the next 10 years, and I don't think we think about that. Elon Musk doesn't think about what AI can do. He's determined to get AI to do whatever to replace humans. So, you know, I hope he's got a good sex doll then, you know, because where are you going to get your money from? How can you make a profit if people aren't working and have no money to buy anything? How do you understand? I mean, you're looking at AI represents useful technology, but it also represents the possibility of a complete and utter economic collapse. So, you know, that's something else to think about. It's no good. No football this weekend. Football starts Thursday night, and then they have a game Friday night, and then they have a slate of games Sunday. They don't play Saturday because colleges play on Saturday, and I think they have a no-compete clause in their TV contracts for that. That's why as soon as college football season stops, the pros start playing Saturday games. You know, it's just, to me, it's just, you know, these guys, I don't know, football players aren't the same anymore. Are they the big, strong guys that they always were? Yeah, but I don't think the game is as complicated as it is now. I still think if you brought back Lombardi in his basic playbook, I think he could still win every game, because he's right about the thing. If you execute every play that you have in your playbook perfectly, you will beat the other team. Because defense is at a disadvantage even if they know the play is coming. If you execute the play correctly, defense is still at a disadvantage. But that's something we can talk about during the season, you know. I'm going to watch that debate tonight, or not debate, as much of that interview as I possibly can. Like I said to you, the average, you know, I stopped at 15 minutes. I'm overstating my stay right now, but the average attention span of a person in a conversation, complete attention, is like 10 minutes, and now you're going to go do an hour, and people are going to get bored because you're not going to be interested in everything else. Laborers are going to be looking for labor. Tech people are going to look at the opinion of tech. Older people like myself are going, what's your social security policy? And once you say that, that's it. I don't want to listen to anything else. You know, because I'm going to be talking about it with whoever I'm with. Okay. Oh, here's the announcement. We're just going to use one picture now, that monkey picture you guys see. And then I'm going to call it one title, a little of this and a little of that. Okay? That's what we're going to title everything from now on. And if you follow it, if you actually look at it, you know, you might find out what's on it. Look in the description. I might actually put a description of what that certain video is going to be about. Who knows? All right, have a good day.